Good morning, my dear pupils. How are you? Are you okay? Now, if you are ready, let's start our online English lesson. Let's start. Today our topic is Unit 2, My Relatives, and Lesson 4, Project and Revision. So today we are going to revise what we learned in our Lesson 1, Lesson 2, and Lesson 3 of the Unit 2, My Relatives. So now let's revise what we learned in our lesson 1. If you remember, we talked about possessive adjectives. My, your, his, her, its, our, and their. So with them, we always use noun. For example, my father, your mother, his uncle, her grandmother, our brother and their cousin. And we made some sentences with his, your, our. If you remember, let's revise these sentences too. I have an uncle. His name is Sarvar. I have an aunt. Her name is Saida. We have two cousins. Their names are Sabina and Sanjar. You have a family. Your family is big. They have a garden. Their garden is beautiful. What about in the lesson 2? Do you remember? If you remember, we talked about how to compare things. For example, long, longer, tall, taller, small, smaller. Now please look at these pictures. So this is the bicycle, and this is car, and this is the airplane. So you see, bicycle is fast, but car is faster than bicycle, and the airplane is the fastest of all. And what about this man? So this boy is strong, but this boy is stronger than him, and this man is the strongest. And this man is old. He is older than him, but, but this lady is the oldest of all. And in the lesson 3, we talked about the family tree with you. Do you remember? This is the family tree. Now, let's watch a video about family tree.
Me and My Family Tree by J. Sweeney. This is me and my family. I have a brother, a mommy, and a daddy, grandparents, aunts and uncles, and cousins too. How are they all related to me? I'll show you on my family tree. First, I start with me. Then comes my big brother Alan. We're both part of my family tree. These are my parents, my mommy and daddy. They're part of my family tree. This is mommy's mommy, my grandma. This is my mommy's daddy, my grandpa. This is my daddy's mommy, my nana. And this is my daddy's daddy, my papa. They're all a part of my family tree. Mommy has a sister, my Aunt Sally. She's married to my Uncle Lee. They have a daughter, my cousin Alice. They're all part of my family tree. Daddy has a brother, my Uncle Jim. He's married to my Aunt Margie. They have two sons, my cousin Jeff and my cousin David. Daddy also has a sister. That's my Aunt Pat. They're all part of my family tree. Now, can you guess how I came to be?
So, do you understand what is the family tree? And of course, you have also your family tree. You may have your granny, your grandpa, your mom, your dad, you, and you may have your brother, your sister, and of course, uncles, aunts, cousins. Today, we are going to make you a family album again. Now, look at those instructions how to make a family album. The first of all, take some colorful paper. So you need some papers. Find the photos of your relatives, granddad, uncle, aunt, cousin, brother, father, mother, and so on. Stick them on the paper and write some information about them. And in the final, you will present your album. So you see, this is the family album. Now, if you open your book, your pupil's book, you can see the lesson 4 project and here also a family photo album. For example, my uncle. So you see, there is sticker photo of the uncle and there is information about the uncle. This is my uncle. His name is Ravshan. He is a train driver. And the next page, you can stick your aunt and you will stick your aunt's photo and you will write the information of your aunt. For example, this is my aunt. Her name is Savara. She is a teacher. And then you will present your photo album. And in your workbook, you can see your homework. So, what is the homework for you today? You should complete your family tree. Imagine this is your family tree. You should write here your family members and their names, of course. For example, granddad Salim, grandma Rahima, and your father, your mother, and like this, you should complete your family tree. Thank you for your attention. See you next lesson.